Let's have them take off now. I'll do it by hand real quick. Oh, nicked my hand a little bit. There it goes. Let's have them take off now. I'll do it by hand real quick. Oh, nicked my hand a little bit. There it goes. What's up guys, it's Chris, and today I want to tell you a story about how I got this from this. And overall, it's going to be a video a lot about drone safety and how to not cause yourself any harm, or especially other people any harm. So what happened was I was filming another video about doing panoramic shots on your drone, and I finished that one up. I moved to a new spot, and so I brought the drone back down. I had to take it off again. What I ended up doing was taking my camera, putting it on just my small Joby tripod, and putting it on top of my car. And I started using a new microphone for this video, which is a lavalier mic, and it's connected by this cable directly from my jacket to the camera. I had the cable a little bit too short, and what happened was right after I took off the drone and I was trying to do something on the controller, I took a quick step back. The cable pulled my camera off the car. The camera fell down, smashed right into the ground, and through some crazy sequence of events, I don't even remember exactly what happened. The drone was only a couple feet away from me. It somehow fell down a little bit towards me. Maybe I went to block it. The blades of the propellers sliced my hand. I almost took a little piece of my thumb off the top here as well, and then the drone went fully topside over, landed on the ground, and I was just standing there bleeding on my hand on the one part and freaked out about my camera and drone being destroyed on the other part. Fortunately, the drone, as far as I can tell so far, is completely fine. Fortunately, my camera and my lens are, as far as I can tell, almost completely fine. I did realize afterwards that the viewfinder on my camera is destroyed, but none of that is too important. What I want to get to is really being safe with your drone. Because you do not want to hurt yourself, and you definitely don't want to hurt others. So one thing I can suggest is, unless it's absolutely an emergency and necessary, do not hold your drone to take it off or to try to catch it with your hands. Before this happened, I knew the propellers could be sharp and a little bit, potentially dangerous, but I didn't really realize how, serious it could be. I mean, this is not a tiny scratch. This went maybe half an inch deep into my hand. And to be honest, I feel lucky that this is the only thing that happened. If the drone fell the wrong way, it could have sliced my face, it could have cut a tip of my nose off, it could have cut my ear, it could have cut me in the eyes or on my neck and done some serious damage. And again, I was all alone out in the woods. Nobody was there to help me if anything went wrong. I had to scrounge around my car. I knew I had a first aid kit somewhere. It took me like 10 minutes to find. A lot of paper towels were used to stop the bleeding and clean it up. As much as this sucked and it hurt at the time, I do feel very fortunate that more harm was not done to me. Much more importantly, I feel super fortunate that nobody was around. The drone wasn't there to hurt somebody else. Hurting myself, that's one thing. It sucks, but I can suck it up. But if I hurt somebody else through a stupid mistake like that, I would really feel bad about it. Especially if it was somebody just totally innocent walking by, not part of what I was doing at all. So another thing I definitely want to say is, when you're taking off your drone or you're landing it, or even when you're flying it in the air, don't have it near anybody, because the worst thing that could happen is, for whatever reason, you're flying near someone, you're flying over somebody, for whatever reason, the drone falls out of the sky, it malfunctions, and as it's falling, the blades can still be going. It could cut somebody else, it could cut a little kid or something, and just imagine how horrible that would be. Even if it wasn't the blades spinning, let's say the drone just powered itself off and just fell out of the sky, this thing is a couple pounds, and if this fell on somebody's head, again, this could do some serious harm to them. So you really got to be careful about where you're flying your drone. You got to be careful about where you're taking it off, where you're landing it. You always want to make sure it's within visual sight of you, not too far away. I know these things can fly like a mile away from you and come back, but I don't recommend that, because you never know where it could be at the time. And if it was a mile away from you and all of a sudden it malfunctioned and started falling out of the sky, you're going to be way too far away to stop it from doing something. So again, just wanted to keep this video a little short and sweet and just tell you kind of a unfortunate story that happened to me, but hopefully you can take a lesson out of it. I definitely did. I'm gonna be much safer with my drone. I'm not gonna fly it near anybody. I'm gonna really try to never take it off from hand or gonna try to catch it from hand, you know, because these things are not perfect. They're really amazing, but you know, these blades are no joke and they can seriously hurt somebody. But again, hope you guys enjoyed. If you like this video, I'm gonna be trying to share a lot more stuff with my drone. I already have put up a lot more with my drone so far. More, you know, enjoyable, happy, pleasant videos. So go check those out. Leave a comment if you've ever had any harm come to you from a drone, or you know anybody that has, or you know, what you thought about if I was really stupid here. And definitely subscribe because, you know, my channel's growing a little bit. I've got a couple people who are regularly watching the videos over again, and I really appreciate it. And I want to keep posting a lot more and sharing stuff with you guys like this. So again, thank you very much. Have a good night. Thanks, guys.